TGR, TGB in here, everybody. I need y'all to go ahead and drop a like, hit that follow button on whatever platform you on. I don't want you to fuck around and really get hooked on what we finna say, start laughing and shit, then forget your fucking app closed. Yo, that's gonna be like, who the fuck I was listening to? Yeah, it's TGR, TGB. You might as well just hit the follow, hit the bell now. We finna dive right into it. You already know. Shit, so bruh. Did you see? I didn't even see the Warriors game, but I was watching them highlights.
You know I was locked in on that Warriors game.
I was watching them highlights.
You know I was locked in. Draymond was playing like ass.
They say, you seen that nigga's stat line? They say that nigga had
Nigga had a quadruple single.
That nigga had, and I think they said in the playoffs or some shit, nigga had 15 fouls and 15 points.
Yeah, last night that nigga had more fouls than he did any other stat. Nigga had 6 fouls and 2 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, some shit like that. But he wasn't getting it done. That nigga, nah. And Curry, he was hooping, but I think in the fourth quarter he only had 2 points. So you gotta get it done.
In the third quarter, that nigga was hot though. I ain't gonna lie, he was hitting them bitches from the top. But Jason Tatum was hitting them bitches too from the fucking top though.
Bruh, y'all let me know in the comment section or wherever y'all watching this on. Am I tripping, bro? Or that nigga Jason Tatum be getting fouled crazy? They don't be calling that shit for that nigga, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I've been saying. I was watching that shit. I don't know if it's just cause his body structure, but the way that nigga, like you said, he be getting fouled. That shit be looking wild. I don't know if it's cause his bones and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Or how he be moving. That shit is crazy.
That nigga do move unorthodox, and that nigga Draymond, that nigga be playing football on the field, bro.
Yeah, that nigga was getting away with a lot of moving screens and shit though. That shit really be wild that they don't be calling that shit in game 2. They was not calling that shit.
Nah, but I've been saying since the beginning, I like the Celtics in 6. But y'all got anything else on that Warrior shit? Cause I know this podcast we finna just talk about anything and everything. Cause I gotta talk about this fucking this One Piece going on this break, and then this Wano, bro. That shit is garbage. I just want to go in and say that. No, a lot of you One Piece fans not gonna like that, but I gotta say that. I feel like that nigga Kaido was doing his thing. He did fight a lot of niggas, but bruh, no, that nigga Oda said he wasn't going out in one punch, but that nigga went out in one punch. That shit is garbage, bruh. Nah, I'm really thinking now that nigga Kizaru really might have felt he could have went to that shit and fought him in Big Mom, bruh. It's the world
understanding that shit,
bro. The world government say this the one thing they never wanted 2 Yonkos to meet up. 2 Yonkos do it and lose to fucking some Jets.
I mean, like I said before, bro, we knew going into Wano that they was gonna win. It was just how they was gonna win.
Nah, bro, that's garbage writing, bro. I don't fuck with that at all. Bro, this nigga is supposed to be the strongest nigga in the show, bro. Losing to some kids.
Bruh.
And it's these niggas. This nigga said since he came, he wants to start the greatest war. Nigga started a war with no casualties on the other side, bro. What? Or maybe Ashura Doji, but who cares about that nigga, bro?
I think just that nigga sense of what he be saying just mean different than how we be taking that shit, bro. Because if I'm thinking hella niggas are dying.
And I just be wanting more suspense out of One Piece.
Yeah, more suspense and more fucking real action that makes sense too though. Not no bullshit action.
I'm telling you, bro. But Trey, I know you fuck with that One Piece heavy, so what you think about that shit?
I mean, it's just like I said before, it was just how those niggas was gonna win and all that shit. I already knew Law and Kid and all them niggas was gonna go ahead and handle Big Mom and all that. But it was just, I guess, I wasn't really fucking with how they ended the fight. All in all, the fight was good. At first, I damn sure wasn't a fan of Gear 5th and all that. It was just, it got to the point to where it got too goofy for me. And shit like that. That nigga Luffy running on air and all that and taking a Boros breath.
That's y'all Goda though. But nah.
I mean, he still is Goda. We just don't know what he got going on now.
Nah, bro. And I haven't even watched it. I think it's two more chapters until this little 1 month break. So I just want to really see what he do at Wano in these last 2 chapters. Is he what cliffhanger he leave it off on? Because you gotta leave it off on the cliffhanger. I just want to see what that shit gonna be.
I damn sure didn't tell you. I don't know what the fuck that shit can come to.
I think it's gonna probably be some shit with like, hopefully that Green Bull nigga or something. Cause my thing is now, if that nigga say he going to the final saga, he gotta really start answering some of these questions that niggas got now.
I think most people are more excited about knowing what's gonna happen outside of Wano.
Niggas don't give a fuck about Wano, bro. Like, I'm ready to see like what's going on with the Reverie, what's going on with Sabo.
So you don't think the Wano arc lived up to the hype and expectation that it was supposed to do?
Most definitely not.
Really?
What you rate that shit at 1 through 10?
I can't rate it fully because it's not over yet, so I don't know.
There's 2 chapters left, nigga.
In Act 3, but we still got Act 4 of Wano, so we don't know how that's gonna play out. Like, something bad still has to happen, and everybody's like, even he said that, so I don't know.
So how you think he finna do this? Because when nigga tell me Final Saga, I'm thinking he's finna wrap Wano up. Like, these last 2 chapters, Wano is done.
I think he's wrapping up like I said, I think he's wrapping up Act 3. There's supposed to be 4 acts in Wano. We already been through 1, 2, we're on 3, and now we're finna get 4.
But clearly, one thing I see about this older nigga is he's capping, though. That nigga said he was gonna hit you, wasn't gonna finish it in 1 punch, and he did. So I'm just saying, like, last time this nigga did a 1 month time skip in his show was from Marineford to the time skip with him going to the New World. So you're gonna do a 1 month time skip and pick us right back up in Wano again? Like, I don't want to see that. You're gonna do a time skip, nigga. I want to see the outside world. What happened?
I think he's doing a 1 month break. I don't think it's a 1 month time skip. I think it's a 1 month, like, he's just going on a 1 month break vacation and shit like that. But I mean, if it do end up being 1 month, I mean, them niggas, I have no idea what they would be doing in Wano for 1 month still. When they could just probably just do the party and just leave. I know they would have probably did the party by now.
Oh yeah, you know niggas got a party. But 1 month break to pick up right back up in Wano.
I still don't think it's over.
You still don't think you think Kato finna get back up?
I'm still on that side a little bit. I mean, I know it's over pretty much, but I don't want to believe it's over. I feel like something else is gonna happen.
No, that nigga need to get back up. What the fuck? Nigga losing to fuck, like, man, he should have went out better than that, bro.
I look at Gear 5th the way I look at Goku going Super Saiyan for the first time. Like, that shit was just, like, after that transformation, he pretty much just dominated the fight.
Man, this nigga Luffy got knocked out 4 times. How many times Kato got knocked down? Like, twice? Nigga can't get up again? It's like, come on, bro, that's crazy. That's ridiculous.
Shit, technically he died the last time. It was just that plot. That's that plot shit at that point. And the other nigga probably would have got killed.
They say he going against the real Joy Boy, my nigga, the real deal. I guess. I don't know. I haven't been watching that shit, but
Nah, bro. But I'm just, I don't even care about, like, bro.
that shit sounds like, I don't know. Just what I have been seeing though, from when I stopped, that shit wasn't nothing. I mean, it was straight, bro. That's just how I would be writing that shit, man. I just like,
Shit, they saying they
I know I wouldn't write my shit like that. So I would be like, alright.
they was saying fucking Wano was supposed to be the just as big as a war as Marineford. Do y'all think that was cap too?
Yeah.
I think you think that's cap.
I mean, it has its moments like Marineford for sure.
No, it has. No, it doesn't,
It
nigga.
most definitely does.
No, it doesn't.
Like,
Where
from-
they at in the animation?
Like,
They just got to Black Maria, didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, they finna get on Robin's fight and all that stuff like that. Like, getting all
Bro,
the
so
like,
you're
it definitely has its
you're
moments.
telling me watching Wano, you felt the same suspense as like watching Marineford?
Reading it, yes. I had the same
And
suspense. Yeah, reading it, hell yeah.
Nigga,
Reading it week by week when the chapters come out. Yeah.
in which parts?
Before all that Gear 5th, like when we first got on the rooftop, yeah, that was suspenseful as fuck. The whole One Piece community was like about that.
Suspenseful?
Yeah,
like I'm
'cause
saying,
that
you
was when they first went on the rooftop.
like I'm saying, you really thought like, oh, these niggas might die. Like these niggas really might lose something. Like the odds are really stacked against them.
People went into the rooftop thinking
No,
that
nigga,
Law was finna die.
I'm not talking about people. I'm talking about you.
Yeah, I thought Law was finna get killed on the rooftop.
No way, bro. No way, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
There was a lot, bro. I'm telling you, if you go
No
back
way.
at it and
I
like view
I
it,
didn't think that.
No way, bro.
That's-
I don't remember.
that's-
I mean, maybe
I mean,
if y'all
that's-
comment, y'all let me know. I don't think no time on that rooftop that I really thought none of them niggas was gonna die, bro. Cause it's like
At the
you,
beginning?
it's cause it's like nigga, y'all didn't kill the scabbard, so y'all finna kill these niggas. Like what? That makes no sense.
I don't
Like
know.
nigga, you had every scabbard in front of you, been knowing these niggas all these years. Dude, they're the legacy of the nigga that you don't want around no more. You didn't kill them niggas, so you're finna kill Law. It's like nigga, no, that don't even like.
I just remember watching BDA Law and me talking to Poppy and Tyler about the shit, saying that like the moment when Chapter 1000 came out, because that's when they went on the roof. Like niggas was going into that fight thinking that Law was possibly going to die because of his stamina and shit. Because we haven't seen what Law could do, but now we've seen what Law could do up to that point. That's when niggas started to say that Wano Law could beat Doflamingo.
Nah, bro, I don't even think Wano is like close to like fucking some of them other One Piece. Let alone Marineford. Like Marineford, this nigga Luffy really on the ground, like begging this bitch to give him the hormones so he can go try to save Ace. Like this nigga dead ass in front of the admirals with no strength, just trying to go. Like I don't think nothing. Nah, hell no.
So there was no suspenseful moments for y'all in Wano?
Nope. Like I mean, it was a straight arc. But like I like certain points. Like I like when Zoro cut Kaido. I like him learning more about Emma and all that. But it wasn't.
I was gonna say
like when Luffy did Ragnarok, that was cool. But I'm saying like really when I'm in that bitch, like where the stakes should be for where they're at, I never felt like them niggas was really like fighting. Like they was fighting two Yonkos, but I never felt like the threat of two Yonkos was really being pressed on them like that. Because you gotta think, this is that's what the world government said they didn't want to see the most, and you're in front of that shit, bro. Like you in that smoke, bro. And think about how big the world government is compared to 10 Straw Hats and the rest of these samurai you done help. Like you done. Like so it's like that shit don't compare to like what you said versus what I seen. And I think about a show like Demon Slayer, the shit that Tanjiro being like, you really be thinking that nigga finna die, bro. It was never no time I felt like Jujutsu Kaisen the same way.
Yeah. Well, you know about that.
Even Black Clover, like, yeah.
Well, you know One Piece isn't like, you know, with all the killing stuff that, but like when they do kill characters, they do kill them.
Yeah, that shit. He is like how he wanted, bro. But I
look at it. I looked at it as like, especially when that whole Robin getting captured by CP0 shit. Like there was a lot of niggas thinking that she was.
That should have happened. That really would have raised the stakes because that would have really been like, okay, you really gotta like.
Now somebody else got to get it right.
Yeah, like something really going on. Like you really don't know what's gonna happen now, because you know, like that like shit like that needs to be happening. I understand, but I just don't see how like it can be. Well, it's not really. Everybody has their own opinion. I just don't see how niggas be ranking that shit that high, bro. When like Luffy goal is dead as like probably one of the hardest things to do in his world, but the stakes of like don't nothing really be happening as if that's really what he's trying to do. Like if that makes sense. Like nigga wants to do one of the hardest things in the world in his verse, but don't nobody on his crew die. They like you know them niggas are gonna be straight through whatever, bro. Nigga get knocked down 5 times, he's gonna get up.
I don't know, man.
Get that nigga like
I just know there was like I felt quite a lot of suspense reading Wano and stuff like that, getting weekly and stuff like that. But that's just me. But if y'all say if y'all say y'all do.
I mean, you one of them golden niggas though. You love that nigga.
I won't say I love that nigga, but I do like his work. It's just like shit. It's just like I just felt there was a lot of good suspenseful moments in the Wano arc. Maybe it was because I was reading that bit weekly and shit like that and stuff. So even like before the war even got started and shit, like I felt like I don't know how the fuck these niggas are finna play this shit out and stuff. So I had no idea. But if y'all said that shit was like meh and not up par with Marineford like he said he was supposed to be.
So, bro, if you put somebody on One Piece, like you would show them Wano, like you would show them like best arcs, you going up.
I would show them the rooftop fight of Wano. That's probably the best. Like that's probably the most hyped and anticipated moment of the whole entire arc. That and maybe Gear 5th if they make it iconic more. I don't know how they plan on animating that because they talking about they finna do something completely different and shit like that. I have no idea what they finna do.
I wonder if they animate it or they gonna make it white.
I have no idea. Some niggas, when that shit first came out, some niggas thought the hair was yellow.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do yellow or white.
That's completely up to Toei or whichever one the nigga decide to do.
Man, I'm ready to see that Hunter come back. I know y'all excited about that.
No, I didn't even know that was coming back.
That's yeah.
So when is that coming back? I didn't know.
I don't know. The dude, they said it was a post on Twitter of the I forgot bro name who would write it. But he said that he got like 6 new chapters he's getting ready to put out soon. But I don't know exactly when the anime is gonna come back. But I know the manga's gonna be back. But I don't know if he's gonna start it in the Dark Continent. I think they're in the Dark Continent, but I just know that shit coming back. I'm ready to read that.
I did.
Shit, I haven't heard no news about Boruto at all. Is that shit even like popping up anymore?
Man, what is it? I can't even. Oh yeah. I do remember checking out Boruto. We gotta remember Boruto's monthly, bruh.
I seen a meme.
So a new chapter should be coming out soon if it didn't come out already. But you remember that shit monthly, so it's like, yeah, I remember chapter 70 though. That nigga Code is finally finna be that nigga. I think last one I remember 70. But you just gotta remember that shit's monthly, so that's why people be hating on the anime, cause they be having to fill in them gaps with all that filler.
I guess.
But I fuck with Boruto. I feel like niggas be hating on Boruto, but I do feel like he should have shown like he should have just shown like, I really would have fucked if he would have shown like Sasuke's journey after he left the village and all that shit, and like Naruto after on his journey to become Hokage. That shit would have been hard.
Some niggas thinking that One Piece is gonna fall off now.
Yeah, most definitely.
I don't think it's gonna fall
Most
off.
definitely.
I mean, we still got 5 more years.
That's how niggas feel about that shit.
I mean, I'm gonna say that's what I'm saying. We still got 5 more years.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't know if we have 5 more years because he's saying he's in the final saga.
I mean, I think people are taking that the wrong way.
I hope so, bro, because he got to answer these questions.
I don't think that nigga's gonna wrap up the whole story like that, especially since like he's already said himself multiple times that we have like 4 to 5 more years to go in the show.
Clearly, that
like
nigga indecisive
saga,
though.
Like Final Saga, he's probably talking about Luffy meeting Shanks in the anime first time ever, and plus meeting Blackbeard again after Marineford and shit. Like that would probably be Final Saga title worthy. Even if that nigga was to meet Akainu, it's really just to take the pick. Like, who do you want this nigga to meet first, Akainu or Blackbeard? They both weigh heavily on this nigga. One killed Ace and the other one is pretty much responsible for killing Ace.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga needs to fuck around and wrap Wano up and let's get out to the outside world and see some new shit.
Some people think
Wano is okay. It's like but I'm tired of this shit.
What would you rank it out of a 5?
Out of a 5?
Yeah. 5 being the best.
I think you should do 10 scale. 10 scale better.
Yeah.
10 scale, okay. So it don't matter.
Because it's technically a grade letter.
If I do that, I probably get that shit like a 7. It's okay. But I'm just saying, like,
compared to Marineford,
I just feel like, to me, bro, this is really how I feel. You gotta see, to me, it's like the shit that one Yonko was able to do to all the Marine niggas. And I just think if you have Kaido, who you could deadass say is pretty strong relative to Whitebeard, then you add Big Mom, and you have their crews there, and just the shit that Whitebeard is able to do to the Marines, I'm thinking if you have both Kaido and Big Mom, they should be able to at least do a little bit more damage than Whitebeard was able to do to all the Marines. Yeah. Well, and all he's fighting is just the Straw Hats and Kid, them weak ass samurai, and Law Crew. And you know Law Crew's nothing. So I'm just thinking
in their territory.
Yeah. So I understand they did a raid, but I'm just saying, bro, it should really be bodies dropping on their side. Like, but I understand that's not how you write this shit with the wood. And to you niggas who say I don't understand the story, yes I do. I just think that's like bad writing for like the stick for like what he wants. Yeah. It's like, bro, this is not a game, nigga. Like you wanna do something that only one other nigga has done.
So you think if Akainu would have sent Kizaru to Wano to fight Kaido and Big Mom, you all think Kizaru was walking away from that?
Shit, the way that shit looking out, I don't know, bro.
I'm telling you.
Like, of course, I feel like if he would have went, he would have not been him just alone. Like, he would have went with some other people. But it's
I was gonna say because if you look at what Akainu did in Marineford. Even though nobody here likes Akainu, just like one thing you can't take away from that nigga was like he was dead ass like dropping niggas. He was the nigga dropping niggas and like taking names off of Whitebeard's side. Nigga destroyed Whitebeard's ship. He scarred that nigga, blew half his face off, took a punch that destroyed the entirety of Marineford. Has the most craziest devil fruit
and has been claimed from the author of the story that this nigga could find the One Piece in a whole year if he was in
It'd be
Luffy's
a lot
position.
of man. Let me not get too distracted on this Aigainu.
No,
shit. It'd be a
no.
lot of. I don't fuck with that nigga, bro. It'd be a lot of like. It'd be a lot of like. Yeah, I guess, but niggas don't be wanting to tell the full context of shit that nigga be doing, bro.
But you gotta think, like this is possibly the final villain of the One Piece story.
Bro.
He has to be that nigga. There are only 3 candidates who can be Luffy's final opponent. That's Inu, that's Akainu, or that's Blackbeard.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't even know no more because the way I viewed Kaido, the way you the way that he talked about that nigga,
you
and all
feel
that.
like he should have been Luffy's final villain?
No, I feel like just that he was stronger than that Kaido was stronger than Akainu. But the way that this,
I still think he is.
But the way that this nigga just did him, it's like, why would Akainu even matter? Because it's like, bro, I'm not seeing you like.
If you saying that Kaido's stronger and we haven't dealt with Akainu yet, you feel like what's the point of fighting somebody who's weaker than?
Yeah, it's like, bro, I'm gonna scrub you, nigga.
But you gotta think.
I'm gonna put you in the dirt.
But you gotta think though. Let's not get too crazy because Luffy did not go into that fight with Kaido like by himself. Like, yeah, it transitioned to a 1-on-1, but nigga, look where it started.
But
if it would have started off from a 1-on-1 from the jump, Luffy would have really died.
Bro, by the end of that shit, he turned this nigga Kaido into a jump rope, bro. I don't think Akainu.
That's that Gear 5th shit.
I don't think.
But let's not look past that Gear 5th.
What you mean? That's what the nigga wrote. That's the bullshit this nigga wrote.
I know, yeah, but like, remember what I said? We look at that as when Goku went Super Saiyan for the first time. It was already domination. So let's not, before Gear 5th, let's talk right when Kaido killed Luffy. We gonna stop that line right there. That nigga Luffy would have ended it right there. Like, if there was no plot, it would have been done deal right there. But the fact that it landed, like the fact that it went from what? Another group of niggas to what? A 5-on-2, transitioning to a 2-on-1, and then, no, because they took Zoro out too. So it went from a 2-on-1 being Kid Law versus Big Mom, transitioning from when all them niggas was really focusing on Kaido from the jump. They wasn't even worried about Big Mom. They was trying to get Kaido out first and then transition over to Big Mom. But once they saw that taking out 2 niggas at the same time was not finna work, they decided to split the defense. So what they did, Luffy said, let me fight Kaido by myself. That nigga did. And Kid and Law was gonna handle Big Mom. And that's the route they went. But if the fight, I look at it like this. Look at it like this right here. If y'all niggas put Whitebeard, old man Whitebeard, who's sick and dying, against Akainu with no interference from nobody else in a 1-on-1 fight, who y'all taking in the
Whitebeard putting that nigga in the ground. You know?
Exactly. So what do you think would have happened if it was a Kaido, a good healthy Kaido versus the current Luffy we got now, minus the Gear 5th, on starting off 1-on-1, not 5 and 6 on 2.
Kaido would have won, but it don't matter. That nigga Luffy's a Super Saiyan, bro. He lose, he get up.
But that's the first time. First of all, that's the first time I've seen
that nigga lose.
But like I said, let's not look at that Gear 5th shit. Because remember, for a whole week after that, after that shit was settled, and Oda ended the chapter with Luffy getting knocked out, niggas thought Luffy died. And what you know, the next chapter came out, he was fucking pronounced dead. It said Victor was Kaido. So I mean, like, if you look at it,
bro,
Gear 5th is plot. You know that's plot because he died. Bro. If that was anybody else, they would have been dead.
But I'm saying that's bad writing though. That don't give you the excuse to tell me like I should be okay with it just because that's how Oda write. It's like, nigga, you wrote some bullshit. You introduced maybe you might have introduced Kaido too early. You might have fucked up your story how you wanted it to go. But to show this nigga that early and just say everything you just said, then have that nigga lose.
You think he showed Kaido early?
To some gag shit? Yes, bro, because we're just talking about that Kaido would beat the fuck out of Akainu. And Luffy just beat this nigga. And you just told me he beat this nigga off
plot. So what do you think that say about Luffy?
It don't say jack shit. It say that it say that nigga's a fucking Super Saiyan. It say that nigga's the main character. Like, you telling me that.
So you don't think if Luffy was to meet Akainu on a straight 1-on-1, unlike what happened to Kaido, because Kaido got technically speaking, Kaido got jumped, and he did,
bro. But it's like even that.
But listen though,
bro,
you gonna be more tired. You gonna be more tired.
I can. Go ahead.
But wouldn't you be more tired fighting off 5 or 6 niggas than just because you know when Luffy see Akainu, it's gonna be straight 1-on-1s. He ain't gonna want nobody help. He gonna want that shit back in blood from himself. So do you see Luffy beating Akainu in a straight 1-on-1 fight
with Gear 5?
Yes.
I don't think if you take if you take out Gear 5,
yes.
Take out.
How can I take? That's like, bro. That's like me. That's like Goku fighting right now and like take away Ultra Instinct. It's like why
he ain't using that shit no more. Remember?
Yes, he is. He still use that shit.
He didn't use it in the Broly movie.
Man, that's the fucking Broly movie.
But the Broly movie's canon.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the manga currently, like right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about I'm like, if you tell that nigga he can't use that shit no more, it's like, come on, bro. That nigga.
That's what I think. I think Luffy won't be able to use Gear 5 no more after this. I think this is gonna be a first time thing.
Then why? Then he should have showed this shit at the end of the story. Then.
And he really should.
But would y'all really would have been satisfied with that though?
I feel like he should.
I wouldn't have gave a fuck. Personally, I would have given a fuck.
See, that's the reason why he did it. But he wanted you to give a fuck, nigga.
But nigga, I don't.
This nigga.
But that's what it is.
Bro, I'm just saying.
Like, I don't, bro.
So y'all really don't fuck with that shit. So do y'all think right now that Akainu is stronger than
That bitch still recorded?
Yeah, I didn't even.
So do y'all think that Akainu is stronger than Kaido? I don't think that nigga's stronger than Kaido. I'll tell you why. If you were to put listen to this. If you were to put Akainu in the same position as Kaido versus the worst generation, do y'all see him pulling off as many feats and doing as much damage as Kaido did?
I feel like, personally, bro, I don't even like Akainu, but I would have liked it more because I would have really had to spend to like, oh, he wants to really kill these niggas. It's like Kaido just be talking, bro. Nigga dead ass knock Kid and Luffy out. It was like, yeah, let me put you niggas in jail just to break y'all spirit. It's like, nigga, what?
So you think if that was Akainu, he would have just murked?
He would have murked them niggas right there.
That nigga ain't got the balls to do shit though. Just remember what you said. That nigga's the type of nigga to go to the park
and bully the little kids. But then when some grown niggas come, he not gonna want to do shit. What
is that reference to? Tell the people what's that reference to.
Oh, that's reference to when that nigga was at Marineford. He was talking all that hot guy shit to Ace and Luffy, talking about Whitebeard not this. But then when he seen this nigga was fucking scared as fuck, bro.
But he still fought that nigga,
bro. He getting his ass whooped, bro. You talking about all the shit that Kaido went through? Talk about what that nigga Whitebeard went through.
And Whitebeard went through a hell of a lot of shit,
bro.
If you would have put old man Whitebeard against, but think about it. If that's the case, you right. If that's the case, how come Whitebeard didn't take revenge for Odin?
Man, nigga, I don't know. Nigga wasn't feeling good that day. And then, bro, at the end of the day, you gotta know that he knows Kaido. So, like, you gotta think I don't know. If I'm thinking I'm a OG, or not even an OG, just like two people that I know, and one of them niggas getting murked by somebody I know, it's like, I'd put you in a weird place. You gotta think. End of the day, they showed us this. He knew Kaido before he knew Odin. So it's like, and he's the one who asked Kaido to come join the crew. Like, even though Rocks wanted him, he's the one that went and, said, little nigga, bring you out to the crew. So it's like, you really think he want to sit in there and kill that nigga?
I mean, he didn't have to kill that nigga, but he probably would have left that nigga with a warning. Probably like,
what you mean? You kill somebody, bro. Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that.
So, what do you think? So what do you think about fucking Kaido versus Akainu? You think y'all niggas still think Kaido's stronger than Akainu? I still think Kaido's stronger than Akainu.
I still think he's stronger, but it's like shit. If you was to tell me that you think he not, I'd be like, I understand. Shit.
I can't see Akainu doing some of the shit that Kaido did.
I just feel like, bro, you might have introduced that nigga too early. 1-on-1 bet on Kaido. When the shit got to the 1-on-1 aspect, you lost.
I think
to the 1-on-1, he jump rope on you, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Well, hang on, niggas saying that Luffy won the battle of the air, but now he got to win the battle of the land, because it's like That nigga said in both land, sea, and air.
Isn't that crazy though? Yeah, isn't that crazy? Yeah, so wouldn't you think that would be bad?
Ass.
Wouldn't that be shouldn't that be the other way around?
That's what I'm saying.
Like if anything, shouldn't Luffy win the one on the land, and the nigga who can fly and is a dragon should win the one in the air?
And then that sea one, that's burnt game, ain't it? Cause
You said it's burnt game.
well, is it?
I don't know. Knowing fucking Kaido, he can probably survive in the ocean if he wanted to. Like on some Jack shit. Remember when Jack got knocked in the ocean, but that nigga had a devil fruit, but he's a fish man apparently.
Oh, okay. Nigga probably, yeah, Kaido is.
I feel like Kaido's hockey alone would probably protect her from the ocean. Like when, my nigga, when Big Mom fell into the ocean, she just lost her memory. She didn't drown, and she washed up on Wano. This nigga Kaido fell in magma. I'm pretty sure that nigga's just fine. I'm pretty sure that nigga's just and the fact and yeah, nigga, think about that. He's resting in fucking lava right now with Big Mom.
Bro,
Akainu would have got his ass mollywop from that nigga. That nigga's not hurting. That shit not hurting that nigga.
them niggas need to get the fuck up and put on for their title, bro. Them niggas say they emperors of the seas. They say
I think Kaido put on for his title. It's like I said, people are just not happy with the way the fight ended, being with a big punch, and that's something that Oda said he wasn't gonna do, but the nigga ended up doing anyway.
Some niggas in the studio.
When I saw that shit,
nigga got convinced. That's what happened.
when
That's the story.
when I saw that shit, I didn't think that was the ending of the fight. I thought this was just another major moment of the fight, but apparently that was the ending of the fight.
This nigga got outvoted, bro. That nigga probably got outvoted, bro.
On that,
Yeah, bro.
on his shit.
They be saying that be happening in the studios, bro. If niggas get outvoted,
Damn, nigga,
outvoted.
I'm the one providing the manga arcs for y'all niggas to react on y'all anime.
I mean, if Oda meant to write that, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be like, so the rest of the story just gonna kind of flow with.
What if that
with
nigga?
the fights.
What if somebody made that nigga mad and was like questioning his shit? So he was like finna give. So he decided to give Wano a trash ass ending.
I don't even know shit. I don't even think he would do that to an anime. He been writing for that shit for way too long.
Yeah, to just fuck up on some shit like that.
I'm saying he had to get like outvoted. I don't even know.
So all in all, y'all ain't fucking with the ending of the fight. Well, you gotta think.
I mean, bruh.
What if the fight? So wait, TJ, would you be happy if that was Akainu and the fight ended like that with a big ass punch?
No, cause you got to kill Akainu.
What if that would have killed him? Though?
Nah, hell nah. I want to see that. Like the same way you did your brother. We need something like what? Bro.
Oh, so you want that nigga to be done the worst way?
That nigga killed your brother in front of you, had you traumatized. Then in that traumatized, like, did you probably don't even remember this? Nigga don't even remember the fact that he still was trying to kill you after that. You just wake up with a fat ass scar on you. It's like, come on, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
Look at
wild.
what Akainu's doing to them niggas.
That's wild, bro.
But he's the strongest admiral.
But you comparing fucking that shit to Moano. That nigga Luffy walking out, this nigga died and walking out scot free, no marks.
That's that plot.
But in episode 5, whatever episode at 400, whatever that fucking number that is, that nigga walking out with a scar and traumatized. It's like, bro, you niggas are talking about that's growth or whatever, but no, nigga, the stakes is rising as we going, so that shit should keep going.
You would feel happier if the fight would have ended better and Luffy would have walked out with another scar to show that this was a hard ass fight?
Something like our scar, somebody in your crew gone, somebody dead, like somebody.
Well, shit, we don't know what's going on with Zoro. Zoro's tired right now.
Nigga talking about tired. These nigga just walked into an emperor shit fight. Two of them nigga. This nigga Zoro took an attack from every nigga out that bitch from 2 Yongo. Go down and fight your second strongest nigga, best him, and nigga talking about he tired. What?
That nigga probably tired as shit. That's a lot to put on one nigga.
Bruh, if y'all not catching the drift of why I don't like, I fuck with One Piece, I like it, but I just be saying like them other animes, they be having my attention more because when I be watching them, like that's why I was when I was watching Marineford. I really want to go see the next episode because I'm like, damn, what the fuck finna happen?
So
like,
you think Up to Marineford was like probably the best, like pre time skip was probably like up to the best. Like you would say that's the Infinity War of One Piece?
I mean, I guess like because before that you got Water 7, not Water 7. You got all that shit where he lose them niggas. He got impaled down. Then
So would you say Wano was in game?
like all that shit, but I mean I guess nigga, but it's like that shit didn't live up to the hype that I thought it would have for the situation.
I still don't think it's over. That's why I still don't think it's over. I think them niggas finna pop back up.
Man, I don't know, bro. Y'all think so?
I'm still on the side, even though, you know, everybody hugging, cheering, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Momonosuke, you know.
Nigga, Momonosuke telling people it's good, nigga. Kaido gone. This my shit. This my shit.
That's why I'm saying.
This my shit, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm saying it's gonna be crazy. Like when Frieza came back and killed Krillin, I feel like it's gonna be crazy if this nigga came back out of nowhere. Everybody's saying, "Oh yeah, we won." Cause think about it. If he comes back now, Luffy's on the ground. That nigga's not getting back up. Zoro's on the ground. He's damn sure not getting back up. Yamato, you got Yamato, but that's not gonna be too much to fight Kaido. And if Big Mom gets up, it's over. Cause Kid's done, Law's done. But you got 4 main niggas who are out cold and done. So if they get back up, the question is, what is this nigga gonna do?
That's what I need. Now, them niggas get back. Now, these next two chapters.
Now, if
these next two chapters, if them niggas get back up and then drop off on some suspenseful shit like somebody finna get dropped.
So what if you say this?
I'll fuck with that.
How about if these niggas get up in these next 2 chapters, and at that last chapter on that last panel, Kaido kills somebody, but it's somebody very important. Like he kills Hiyori.
Oh yeah, I'll fuck with that. Even though she's not too important though.
But nah, that would be a very, very hard.
I would just be like, damn, like she finally got to the point where I would fuck with that.
Yeah, I'd probably be like, wow. Cause think about it.
She finally got to the point where she could get away from that bullshit. Cause she really had to sit in that shit for 20 years. Then she died. Nah, Oda, you not like that. You wouldn't do no shit like that. That's what I'm saying. You know that nigga wouldn't do no shit like that. But now, we talk about some other shows. They might, cause bro, this is what I saw this shit earlier. Bro, them niggas started the Chimera Anarch in 100 x 100 by dropping off some kids, bro. That's how they started that shit. Like shit like that really let you know, like, bro, this is not a game, bro.
Yeah, don't be naive. This shit's serious. I go for life too.
Exactly, bro. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't understand how this. Now, like, bro. Man.
So you saying these next 2 arcs, somebody got to get dropped, or something crazy got to happen?
Bro, I'm just saying, bro. Life not like that, bro. And this nigga trying to be the pirate king, and my everyday life as a human not like that, nigga. Where shit just be going for you like that. Living your own like.
I mean, not everything was handed to this nigga. Look at Saba Odi. Nigga lost it all in Saba Odi. And he lost even more in Marineford.
That's way back. I mean, that's like 5 minute episodes ago. Dead ass. New World been a cakewalk, bro.
I wouldn't say it's been a cakewalk. Whole Cake wasn't a cakewalk for that nigga. Remember that?
What you mean?
And technically speaking, he didn't even win that fight.
What you mean? Nigga in Whole Cake without his best crew, without all his.
I'm talking about him and Katakuri. If Katakuri was really on that villainous shit,
but that's what I'm saying, man. Everybody love Luffy, bro. Y'all niggas swear Naruto got talk no jutsu. This nigga Luffy got people not even want to fight this nigga at full strength.
Remember what Mihawk said, nigga? He has the ability to turn his enemies into allies. Like, nigga, that's a crazy ass thing to have on this ocean.
When Naruto do it, it's a problem, man. When Naruto do it, it's
Cause Naruto try to save everybody, but you can't save everybody.
Nigga, he saved 2 people. Let's get into that. Naruto taught no jutsu 2 people, bro. And right after he did it,
the 2 people?
They died.
Zabuza and
no, nigga, not even. Well, I guess you could say Zabuza, but he taught no jutsu and he went and died too. So yeah, 3: Zabuza, Nagato, and Obito. Because right after he did that shit,
he taught to more people than that, didn't he?
I mean, but bro, who?
He taught no Sasuke too.
Man, that's his nigga, bro. That don't count.
I don't know. He was trying to drop his nigga in that last fight.
And then he even told him, bro, he lost. Like, what? Sasuke lost. And he was holding back against that weak ass nigga.
Who, Naruto was holding back?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we know all of that, but like Sasuke was still coming with the intent to kill that nigga.
And what happened?
He had to talk no juice to that nigga.
He didn't. He was beating his ass.
And he had to talk no juice to that nigga too a little bit too.
Man, no.
He just wasn't taking the licks.
Man, he was beating that nigga ass, bro. Stop it. Bro.
Naruto just wasn't talking, but he wasn't whooping that nigga's ass.
That nigga literally said, bro, he said, I don't want to kill you, bro. Tighten up, bro. Get yourself together.
So you what if in a moment of that fight, Sasuke tried to swing on that nigga, he holding that nigga back. He like, come on, man.
Like, man.
Come on,
I don't even want to do you like that. I'll fuck with you.
Come on, man. What if we would have pushed that nigga? What if we would have pushed that nigga and went right back to the...
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Sakura waiting for you. Sakura waiting for you, bro.
On the corner.
Stop playing with
me.
me.
Alone,
You gotta go rebuild.
This shit was 2 years too long, nigga.
Like, we just got done fighting it. Like, come on, bro.
Like, you still trying to fight some more, nigga?
Because if I was Sasuke, I would just go back to when we was jits and I'd be like, nigga, I dominated your shit.
No, he didn't, bro. You not
I
trying
don't
to.
know.
No, bro, he punched that nigga in the.
I'm
bro.
talking about before that.
Nah.
What you mean before that? That's the past, nigga.
When that nigga got his third
What
Tomoe,
part you talking about?
when that nigga got his third Tomoe and
Okay.
Naruto was in the Nine Tails,
Okay, but
he was
bro,
stopping that nigga.
that's just like a fight going back and forth. Because you know what happened before you got that shit. I was punching this nigga through the water.
Yeah, because he got mad.
Exactly.
But then Sasuke awoke in his Sharingan even more and then was tagging him.
But you better hope. This is why Kishimoto, he say Sasuke his favorite character. Why did this nigga Naruto not go to his second tail? Because why, like, bro, if you this mad, shouldn't you not, like, yeah, that's why you're smiling, nigga. You know that nigga should have went to his second tail and beat the fuck out that nigga.
No, man. He couldn't, that nigga couldn't take, that nigga Naruto got dropped from his head. Nigga got punched in the stomach. That nigga got a Chidori. That little nigga.
Bro, you know how
no more.
fucking strong you have to be to punch somebody through water and make them go directly down?
You don't think Sasuke's cursed demon form could have did that to that
No,
nigga?
bro. Clearly not, because when you went against that nigga,
He ain't do it.
you punch that nigga in the stomach. Just,
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? And this is why I fuck with Naruto, though, because, bro, even though he knew, like, that shit was gonna get a hold, he still wanted to prove his point, like, nigga, I could leave a mark on your forehead.
Yeah, that nigga even
Like,
yeah.
and you still hold that nigga, bro.
So you think Naruto should have won that fight?
Yes, every nigga who, bro, yes.
That's true.
And you got the nerve to stand over this nigga in the ring, like,
Definitely.
yeah, why the, man.
But
he-
he nigga
but-
not. No, he was standing over this nigga while the rain going
He
on.
was
and
not
shit.
like
he
that.
really like
What-
that.
He was
That
not
shit-
like that.
Like nigga
What
set
if
the
the
scene
walk
like
away
he was.
like,
Rich. That's how that nigga was feel. He feel like a
What that nigga would have walked away representing you? Shit.
that nigga was feeling.
Bro,
like
that's that
damn,
you for you,
bro.
nigga.
That's what I'm, bro. That nigga's a bitch, bro. Fuck that nigga, bro.
That nigga was feeling like that nigga, dog.
That's why I don't fuck with Sasuke, bro.
So you think everything before then, Naruto was still holding back when he was a jit?
Huh?
So you think Naruto was holding back when he was a jit?
Nah.
Before he went
Well,
Naruto?
I just feel like, bro, if, to me, I kind of view the Naruto kind of like Hulk. It's like the madder you get, the stronger you gonna get. And it's like, bro, you really this fucked up by this nigga. You should be getting stronger if you feel like you finna lose.
Yeah.
Cause it's like, bro, if he went on to that second tails, he would have scrubbed that nigga, bro. And like watching it, I really thought he was gonna keep getting stronger as a kid. Cause that nigga was like,
You
I
don't
don't.
think Sasuke would have had something else in the tank? after
No,
the
nigga,
first
fuck
one?
no. Cause I would have really been, cause that nigga Naruto said, I don't care if I gotta break your arms and legs, nigga. So
Yeah,
I'm
that's when he started to get serious.
but yeah, so I'm thinking you finna get
But
more
then he got
serious.
that third tune. He was handing that nigga hands.
That
at
nigga
point.
Kishimoto love that nigga, but I love that nigga Sasuke, but I feel like nigga had to go to make sure Putin happen and all that. But it's like, if that was a real fight, like no storyline, like Naruto would have scrubbed that nigga back then.
Well, I don't know, cause some niggas think that when they was in the village, Sasuke won that fight too.
Which one?
When they was in the village and they fought in the hospital, fought over the hospital.
Stop it, nigga. Plot tells you that Sasuke don't know he won that. Cause remember he was talking about that nigga was smiling. We watched it. Yeah, you remember that shit? Nigga, when they saw that shit, nigga hit the wall. Fuck. This nigga getting strong, bruh.
Yeah.
Damn
boy,
it,
that
bruh.
nigga was frustrated.
Bro, y'all better hope I don't remember. I'm a dead ass put it
That
on
nigga
here,
was
bro.
frustrated.
That nigga really. That's when he wanted to go see Orochimaru because he realized, like, bro, this nigga's really getting stronger than me. Nigga's a bitch, bro.
That nigga Itachi just should have showed him the truth.
Man, don't blame my. Well, I guess you can kind of blame my.
I mean, he could have handled the situation better, in my opinion. Like, granted, minus the whole killing thing. I mean, I know he had to do that, but it's like you could have left that nigga a note. Whether he choose to believe it or not, that's up to him. But I mean, like, I would have at least tried to leave some type of information about that nigga. I would have definitely warned that nigga about Donzo too. I'd be like, hey, I know I'm like I know I ain't gonna be here and shit, but like, just keep an eye out for Donzo. Just talk to Kakashi. Tell the nigga to keep an eye out for Donzo. And I feel like Kakashi probably would have did it for that nigga.
Man. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, that nigga died, though. And, like, that nigga left. Because, I mean, he did remember when that nigga,
Like, I would have left the village, too, but I would have, like, left some type of indication and be like, hey, nigga, like...
But remember, it's supposed to be the third Hokage. Because remember, that shit happened to the third Hokage. That's when he came and beat Kakashi up. Just to check in on that nigga.
Yeah.
Just because Danzo knew not to do nothing, nigga. I'll come kill you, nigga. He ain't want no smoke with Itachi.
I don't know, but that nigga tried that nigga shit, though.
Who's?
Remember, he tried Sasuke shit.
Who?
After Itachi died, and he went after Sasuke?
Danzo?
Yeah, when they was fighting at the summit.
And he died.
But that shit wasn't easy for Sasuke.
Nah, it wasn't. You know, of course he'd be having a little Karin bullshit out. Man, I don't fuck with Sasuke. I don't even want to defend that nigga, bro. I don't care about that nigga.
But he did that for Itachi. You can defend him for your favorite character because he did it for your favorite character.
I mean, I don't fuck with Danzo. I don't fuck with Sasuke. So it's like when they
You hold Danzo and Sasuke in the same regard.
Yeah, it was like
You hold them niggas in the same?
Nah,
Obviously.
I don't fuck with neither of them though.
Yeah.
Cause Sasuke, I mean, they bitches for different reasons though. But in the day, a bitch like a bitch. Yeah, I'm saying a bitch of it. They just got different reasons for why they became one.
We met a lot of bitches in high school.
What y'all trying to get into next?
We had a lot of bitches in high school.
What you finna get into?
This nigga, what you was finna say, Trey?
Oh, shit. About that high school experience and shit like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, how would y'all grade y'all high school experience compared
Oh,
to the average
bro,
people?
for sure.
Fucking
1,000.
Would you
nigga.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Would
shit.
y'all
Hey, we had a pretty good high school
Even
experience.
through the lows, nigga, I
Even
was
through
still
the
at the
lows.
highs.
Like that shit taught me a lot of shit that let me begin to that shit now.
Yeah.
But it's like I wish I could tell my younger self certain shit, but like my actual experience in that bitch, man.
What
Yeah.
would you tell your younger self, though?
Man, I just saw a video of my younger self. I tell that nigga start investing right now. I tell that nigga really get to working out, get with a good trainer, bro. Get your don't focus on them girls, cause all it's gonna do is take your time away from like what you trying to do. Like, I know y'all niggas trying to play sports, whatever. Cause I really think about my shit when I was in 11th grade. I got in the best shape of my life, and like I was fucking around with females crazy, and then I got injured on the field. So I feel like I lost like something that I was really trying to be good at, cause I was fuckers on them bitches. Yeah.
Yeah, that's real life shit, though. I hope y'all listening. That's not no shit you just overlook. That's some actual shit.
But what y'all rate y'all shit?
We had some funny ass moves and shit.
I rate that.
Oh yeah.
From running licks to
Everything about that shit was just like that shit. Like I don't know, it's just like it wasn't even school per se. It was just like shit outside of school hours.
yeah, a lot of shit outside of school
niggas,
was just hilarious.
or just the niggas like in school, bro.
Yeah,
it was
bro.
kind of like when you like I don't know. I look at high school as like when I was a kid outside playing with niggas, bro. Just got older and actually like driving shit. That shit was rough.
Man, the shit we used to do in high school, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas be calling me like an old nigga now, cause just the shit we used to do in high school, bro. I'm telling niggas did it all, bro. Like, it's not nothing in high school, niggas ain't do, bro. Like, I don't know how old y'all niggas think we is, but I'm only 21. Like,
Yeah,
niggas
I'm
young,
only 20.
like niggas young as fuck.
Yeah, I had a nigga tell me the other day, he was like, oh, bro, I thought you was like 18. I was like, nah, bro, I'm 20. Bro.
It's like, so.
I just talk like, I don't know. I talk like an old nigga, but I look like a young nigga. Shit weird.
But that high school shit, man, niggas was racing, like, hitting lights, they doing it all, bro. But what y'all would tell y'all high school, so.
Y'all niggas don't want to know.
I'd just be like,
Something to tell the jits out there.
I would have been like, nigga.
I'll let you go first, shit.
No, you go ahead and go first.
Oh, I was about to say, I'd just be like, bruh. Shit, don't focus on them hoes, bruh. Like this nigga was saying, don't focus on them females. And just stack that fucking money, bruh. Invest. Get rid of that procrastination now. I don't do that shit no more. But just like I was doing that shit a lot. Like, bruh, school for me, I'm pretty sure these niggas can relate to. I did not care about that shit, bruh. I like just showed up getting C's, bro. Like that shit was whatever, bro. That shit.
I would definitely tell myself to just focus on you.
I'd be like,
nigga, just focus on you.
that school system outdated as fuck.
Don't
bro.
even like.
Yeah.
Like,
don't listen to nobody. That's another
Like
thing.
all
I
that
say.
fucking like you
Don't
know.
even listen to niggas.
Like obviously graduate my nigga, but like don't be focusing on the females. Like, nigga, really just focus on you. Like, niggas, just stop being so nice. Because right now, I'm way less nicer than what I was in high school, for sure. So, like, if if this Trey was back in high school, a lot of shit would probably went differently. I did have to promise you that.
Bro. If this was me right now.
If this was me back in high school, I would be hurting a lot of niggas.
And it's so crazy. It's so crazy because
I would be hurting a lot of people's feelings, bro.
It's so crazy. I be watching like these videos with these older niggas talk about like real estate and investing, right? And them niggas like the same shit we was just saying about like if we was just like in younger positions, they be saying that shit with like investing and shit. And them niggas should be like
way older.
Them niggas got like gray hair, and I just be like, damn, I'm 20 thinking like this. So I'm like,
I'm telling you, bro.
Boy.
Like, if you in high school, bro, I'm telling you, bro.
Get to your shit.
Just start investing, bro. Just start, like, if you got a passion for something, the way the generation we living now, you can flip any, like, whatever your passion is to make bread off that shit. Because if it's your passion, you're going to keep doing that shit and, like, not even care that you're doing it. So eventually it's going to bring you that shit anyway. But just figure out how to market that shit and get that shit going, and that shit going to crank.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, high school is like
network.
You just gotta think how much time you got, bro. Like if you like 16, by the time you my age right now, if you started at 16, but if you just keep doing that shit by the time you 21, right, you gonna be somewhere, bro.
And think about the shit that we be doing, all of us be doing, bro. Niggas be getting right on that shit now, but it's like, bro, shit would be even more right if niggas.
So I started this when I was like 17, bro.
Come on, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap, nigga. Do y'all niggas remember all the 2K games?
All the 2K, bro. I'm talking about. Bro, if we would have been doing like them,
we had a lot of, bro. Those parties would be fucking
man. If we would have been posting just days of school, bro. Niggas went to school that they had that as combination of save, bro.
I was gonna say I would never forget.
They'll vouch for that shit.
I just didn't even know. If I knew who Smooth Gio was, all my life I would have been doing that same shit.
Niggas will vouch, bro. But if you a young nigga out there, do that shit now.
Do that shit, bro. Yeah, you do it.
I was gonna say, bro, my
That's
nigga.
Funny.
We had some funny moments, especially with Jaquay and Trace. Bro, those 2K games them niggas would have, I would never forget them shits. Them shits would be so fucking funny in that party.
Yeah, bro, like we would have been recording, and like
if we would have had Twitch.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
all we did was Twitch.
If you good at the game, yeah, like even if you just funny, like if y'all niggas being that, you never know, bro. Cause it's like, bro, and we would have been recording them old Fortnite shits, like all that.
We would have started
bro.
Twitching at like 2K17. We would have had a lot of fucking shit. That shit was just so funny. That shit, we used to say a lot of crazy shit to each other. That's
why I be going so hard now on my YouTube, bro. Because, bro,
that shit.
I'm trying to live life with no regrets, and that I'm not saying that's a regret that I wish I would have got focused on this shit sooner. But I think about that shit anytime I'm editing anything. So I just be like, nah, bro, you can't wait, bro. If you even think about doing, like TJ was saying, bro, if you even think you like. Anything, bro. Just upload anything.
You got the face.
Any type of content, anything that's like funny, anything that's just you, just anything, bro. Just learn how to do that shit, bro.
Live your life, man.
We shifting to that digital age anyway, bro. Everything gonna be online. You gotta build your face right now. You in high school, you got a bunch of free time. You just don't realize it, bro.
Yeah, we had a lot of free time.
Niggas had 7 classes, 5 minutes in between 7 classes, bro. That's 35 minutes, bro. Like, if a nigga was just recording like little shit, chopping that shit about
bro. As we go, bro, you know how much shit you know how many laughs we used to have just seeing each other crossing classes,
for
bro.
No reason.
Just like, bro.
That shit used to be crazy.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And just, man, I know niggas in high school we do that shit right now, bro. Just pull a camera and just start recording that shit, bro.
That shit from your phone.
Just learn how to edit.
I'm telling you, bro. I just dropped a video how to edit from your phone, bro.
Man.
TGR
It's too many ways to get to the bag, bro.
What's the craziest high school experience that y'all probably remember?
We can
really get into those.
The craziest high school experience.
That can be a podcast within itself.
That crazy.
We can make like 18 videos off that one story.
Bro, I don't even know, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I can't even think of one.
Oh, just one? Like,
I just feel like if one of them say something, I'll think of something. So,
bro, let me tell you something that really kind of had me.
I gotta hear this.
Like, that fucking going on. You may want to.
You was in the TJ was in the classroom when this shit happened. Fucking Nah. This was during football. I think this was during summer. We was doing 2-a-days. For some reason, I don't know what. This was when Coach McGriff was thinking he was a coach and shit, and on for the fucking football team and shit like that. So this nigga came into our meeting and shit, and I guess everybody was talking, but this nigga idolized me out of everybody. This nigga gonna talk about, come here. Nigga had me. Now this was when Julius and them niggas was still going to fucking Florida High and shit. And this was in the defensive meeting. That nigga said something. That nigga said something. That nigga said something to me outside. Open the door. Nigga said, "Now crawl back to your seat." I was like, "You don't remember that? You don't remember that?
Hell no,
bro. You don't remember that nigga had?
Did you do that shit?
Yeah.
Oh nah, I would have been
Trey.
like, hey,
This was like 10th grade, T.
I would have been like, you can have all of this shit. You can have all of this shit. That's
TikTok,
what I told the nigga.
Hey, the TikTok edit I've been doing that shit is crazy. There's no way you did that shit,
Bro, I promise.
bro. What?
You don't remember that, bitch?
Hell no. I
Bro.
would have told you to get the fuck up. Fuck them niggas.
Bro,
What?
listen.
We was in what classroom was that?
I would have been like, bro.
We was
all y'all niggas really bitches, bro. Any of you niggas can fade me, bro. I'm not
Bro,
doing
I
that
cannot
shit.
remember what classroom we was in.
I'm
We
not
was in
doing
Miss
that
Craig's
shit.
class. Or no, we was in
That's so disrespectful.
no, we was in Miss Rudd. Yeah, that shit was disrespectful
They
as fuck.
tried,
Yeah,
yeah.
if he ever sees this, I really hope you remember that shit, my nigga. That was really fucked up,
tried.
but though no grudge towards you, but that was just really crazy that you did that to me. But oh yeah, I'm talking about like actual like on hands and knees and had to crawl back to my seat.
I can't believe you did that shit.
That was 10th grade.
Shocked.
You should have not did that.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Everybody started laughing and shit.
Coach McGriff, if you ever see this, you know if like I'm not even trying to be disrespectful towards you, but you know if you'd have asked me to do that, I would have not did that, bro. Like no way, that's degrading. I'd have told that nigga I'll go run before I do that.
If y'all was on the football team and y'all remember that shit, y'all niggas, they probably remember that shit.
I would have told that nigga,
Man, hell no.
crazy, bro.
That football shit used to be hella.
That's probably one of the. That's definitely like out of like the most like craziest football like I guess training moments. I guess.
Nah, I used to be hella funny football moments. Bro, I don't even know if you remember this. Do you remember we was in the weight room and like I don't even know what we was doing, but you was throwing that medicine ball with that one nigga, bro. You almost hit.
Bryson?
Yeah, you almost hit Coach Chick. Remember that shit was hilarious, bro.
You still got that video?
Yeah, but that shit like 2 seconds, bro. I didn't get to record the whole thing. That nigga came in there mad as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
All you can see is you just throwing that shit at me. I'm just screaming. That shit's hilarious, bro. We used to be doing some funny. Remember when I dropped that mug at the mall? We used to be doing some funny ass shit in high school.
That mall was a menace to like.
It's crazy.
Like, it used to be a lot going on in high
A
school.
lot of them.
Every day, every Friday, shit going down. Friday, Saturday.
Let's get into some of these crazy female.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Them niggas was wild. Them females was
Bro.
Bro, listen, bro. This is where we definitely need Cole, man, bro. Because I don't want nobody.
Bro, give a
I'm
good.
probably not even gonna name drop, bro. I'm just.
I was gonna say,
I'm
So
probably just tell niggas scenarios and shit.
we gonna know who we talking about. Like if I say E, shit like that.
Man, you gotta get better code names.
What? They don't know who the fuck that is. They don't know who the fuck that is.
Man, nigga.
They don't know who that is.
Bro. Trey, I be.
What you want me to call that bit, Raven?
Yeah, there you go. Man, you gotta get.
Raven?
Man. Trey, you gotta. I don't even know if we gonna cut this out, but you gotta think of, we be posting this shit on our pages, man. These people follow us, so it's like they gonna see, cause I'm posting the funniest parts. so that's what you gotta do a little better with these code names.
I mean,
Why you just-
Escalade or
why-
some shit.
Yeah, I'm saying, why you don't need any bitches' cars or something?
Escalade. All right.
Honda or
Fucking
something.
Ferrari. No,
Nah,
Ain't no bitch no fucking Ferrari that Florida High.
Like a OC
All right.
Nigga said it's an 500.
We can name them after the cars they drove, but some of the
Yeah,
bitches didn't have
that-
no. But some of the bitches didn't have no cars.
That
though.
was funny as fuck, too. That was really funny. I'm glad that was. I'm gonna do that shit. This is going.
Or if we name them Ditch. Do y'all know who that is?
No, bro.
Nah.
Ditch.
Because you used to live in Ditch.
You funny as fuck, bro.
Like,
This gotta be a bloopers, bro.
It was Civic. All right, bro. So check this out. One of the craziest female. So we finna cut this back in now.
Yeah.
All right, listen. TJ, I don't know if you remember this shit. This is the funniest shit I remember. But we was on this bus, right? And we was going back from a game. I don't know if it was Santa Fe or what. This was during the time where one of our niggas was going through a problem with his female. And you remember?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about,
Hey,
bro.
you remember how
I'm
we-
gonna let you talk.
And you remember? You remember how we roasted that nigga on the way back on the
Oh,
Yeah, I roasted
yeah, bro, got him. Yeah. Nah, that nigga got roasted crazy though. He deserved that one though. That's my dog. I still fuck with that nigga, kinda. That's my homie. But bruh, he was tripping with that one, bruh. You gonna see this probably. You gonna know what we talking about. That's my nigga. But
He was tripping on that one.
he was tripping. He knew he should not even been with that bitch, bruh.
He said he loved her.
You see where that get you? That love will make you do some wild shit, bruh. Cause I'm not even gonna say the scenarios, but just them grade ranges ain't match all the way. So he should have never been in that situation anyway.
Yeah, that,
She was the great under us, wasn't she?
No, she was 2 grades under. Doing that nigga the worst way.
Wait.
yeah, she was doing that nigga spicy, but
Wait, I thought we was juniors and she was a sophomore.
No, she was a freshman.
doing nigga spicy.
Doing that nigga. We was
So
juniors.
wait, did she fail or
I
did
don't-
she get held back?
Nah, I think she was in her right. She was in her right grade.
Damn, she matured too properly
She-
in ninth grade.
She was just doing. Wow. She was just doing.
No, I'm just saying.
She was doing that,
I'm
nigga.
just saying, like for her age, like nigga, that was kind of wild. But then again, I'm not even gonna talk. I'm not
a
gonna
bunch
talk
of
about
females.
family.
A bunch of females was active though.
At Florida High, yeah.
A bunch of them was active.
On the school bus.
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Because, hey. Well, actually, I really don't even give a fuck, bruh. If you see this and you feel like so many stories about you, shit, you could just ask. I'll tell you. I don't even care. Like, we do what we do, nigga. Like, shit, you did the act, bitch.
Yeah, I personally don't even give a fuck.
I was gonna say.
So it's like,
But it's nothing against them or that person.
Yeah, shit happens.
I was gonna say.
I didn't. We all did
You
this
can't
on
get mad at
watch.
us for what you did. I was gonna say, you telling me to chill out. I'm just telling her how it happened. Like, I didn't tell the bitch to go do that shit on her own.
We did all did some wild shit,
We
bruh.
have.
But
I can probably say that I definitely played the fool, but I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be upset about the shit because it happened in high
At
school.
least she honest.
man,
I'm gonna say, yeah, at least I'm
but the
honest.
shit that you talking about,
But
Would you say that was by far the wildest thing you ever heard?
nah,
Like,
hell nah.
Hell, I don't know, cause
It's
when
all the shit we used to hear, bro. The wild, bro.
But it was just, it was just the
Because it's a story that just popped in my head. I ain't
I'm
gonna
telling
say
you,
it though,
bro.
but
It was-
man, it was some grimy shit, bro. You would have thought 4 hours the grassy way
Oh.
niggas was getting slimed out.
Yeah, I ain't gonna cap, bro. But for me, it was just the place we heard it, who we heard it from,
bro,
and I was just like, ain't no fucking way. But what was funny about that shit? What was funny about that shit was, I don't know if you remember that shit, but y'all niggas was teasing C about that situation.
Yeah.
And he was like, one of y'all niggas said, "You're not Rudy." You remember that shit? You remember that shit? That shit was hilarious. And she came on the bus. And y'all niggas, that shit was hilarious. I don't know who said that. I think it was Justin.
Nah, that sound like
That shit was
that
was
sound like some justice shit, bro. Shout out
he was like, "You're not Rudy."
shout out my nigga
I
Justin,
miss
man.
Justin, bro. That nigga Justin
But
was
no,
so cool.
bro, man, she's be going crazy at that school. But it's a situation I remember. I guess I get scenario with, but Man.
Try to give us hints of what you're talking about.
Bro, basically, man, just don't trust these bitches, bro. Because these bitches will be in your face every day saying they fuck with you. Like, you be dating these hoes in high school, and they be getting fucked in the parking lot. So you gotta just leave certain shit alone and just mind your business.
That's what I'm saying.
You lost me on that one, but I'm not gonna get into it.
Nah, I ain't lose this
know
one.
what he's talking about.
I didn't lose.
If I would have been on the right shit, if I wouldn't even been fucking with them females like that, cause I done in the parking lot at school, so it's like, bro, telling you, like, them females was like way active than like.
So you saying they was so you saying
like them niggas in high school was just way too. They was like blinded by lust completely, bro.
Yeah, bro.
So
Like,
would you say compared to other high schools in our region, would you say that
all
we
them
were
was
like that?
active.
all them shits was active.
Yeah.
I mean, just
It's
for
like
how
we was
small.
young
I mean,
kids.
FH is small, so it's like you just.
We were
Like,
all young kids trying to experience shit, so it's like everybody active.
and like in high school, that shit like a game to see like who we. So that's
Yeah,
what-
bro, niggas even made that shit a game, and niggas are competitive, bro. So
I was gonna say because some of these bitches was competing too hard.
So that's what I'm saying to them young niggas out there, like, leave that competition alone in that aspect and like focus on like
I was finna
keeping
say.
it like maybe on the football field or like whatever your passion is, like and generate something good. Cause bro, going around fucking all them hoes, they don't do nothing for you. Like
to
just
just
being
take your
100.
energy, but yeah, I just don't want to do nothing. But then you just wanted to keep doing it over and
Yeah,
over again.
and you just gonna see these bitches and that's all you gonna think about. You're not even gonna see that bitch for like
tired of that shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't even get caught in that loop. Just like
But I'm just saying, we was in that shit. Niggas was in that
you can
bitch.
experience it, but just don't go like
Niggas was in that bitch keeping score,
Now,
like
there is
asking
one-
questions.
seriously
Like
keep
trying
the
to-
score. Like nigga, what's the count? Where you at? I'm trying to like.
Yeah,
If there is that ass one thing that I'm proud of myself
I remember I
of,
was like, I gotta catch up. Like shit is crazy. Shit is like,
I'm telling you, in high school you really be thinking wrong.
yeah, completely
there was
wrong.
really this one moment that I can think of that I can actually say I did something right regarding a female. I don't know if you remember this, but it was when it was around prom and you know Z wanted me to ask her out to prom and shit. I'm happy I didn't do that shit. I'm happy I didn't do that shit.
that shit.
I'm happy I really didn't do that shit. Cause like what she sent to either Javen or one of y'all, it was pretty much like if I didn't do it with a big ass promposal, she was gonna say no.
Yup.
So I didn't really waste my time with that shit. Cause at the end of the day, let's say I were to do it, we ain't fucking. I mean like. I'm like,
If-
I know for a fact that she wasn't gonna like doing that shit. So I'm kind of say I'm happy I didn't do that shit.
Bro. Z, if you see this, that's gonna be hilarious, by the way. But you gotta just tell me if you see this, cause I'm a
just
dead ass.
comment or
Yeah,
something,
bro, I'm
something,
gonna cry laughing,
Cause
bro.
that shit's gonna have me. down.
But just during that situation, just being 100, we was telling you don't do that, bro. Cause you know I fuck with you the long way. You was gonna get did ridiculous, and I never want to see you go out like that. So I'm like you say, I'm very happy you didn't do that one.
I remember that's like the only thing I remember from high school that I did positive regarding my female.
Bro, that shit was just like.
Nah, I think in high school I took a lot of L's when it came to the females. A lot of L's.
I definitely took a lot of.
Oh,
You said
definitely.
you took a lot of L's?
Yeah.
How?
Definitely, bro. I definitely
Took a lot of L's.
Definitely.
But I'm like, I mean, maybe not in the way that you thinking, but to me, like, even fucking with something most L, like, I should not even been like, nah.
I think I did. I think I got did the worst in high school.
I used to be just DMing females for just,
Not the worst. I wouldn't say that.
Just-
I'm not gonna do myself like that. But I was most definitely.
like when niggas be like all the shots you miss, all the shots you don't take. I was really one of them niggas, bro.
Nah, I ain't
I
gonna,
say,
Like,
that nigga,
humbly, bro. I'm not even trying
my
to say-
reputation in high school was you might say I was like a TN or like Krillin. Or something like
I'm
that.
not even.
damn.
Not when I mean like not necessarily Krillin, but more like most definitely TN. Like a nigga who's there, but who really ain't doing shit.
I don't even know, bro.
It was just getting active, bro, in the bathroom. Just what, like, shit was just wild, bro. Like, I promise, niggas was in school. This is what I be seeing.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
school
The
shit.
stories that you would hear.
Niggas was in school,
That
not
shit
even
wild.
focused on like the work at all.
I was gonna
like,
say.
whatsoever. Like, I'm more focused on like the females, and then fucking when I was doing that football shit, or it was just females go home play the game. But it's like, shit, I go home on the game. I'm not even thinking of editing no shit. I'm fucking with females. My mind on females tomorrow, the next day. Like, I'm lining shit up. I'm not even
Funny.
I'm not even thinking about like no productive
What
shit,
up?
bro.
I was gonna say the funniest thing regarding that last female, not Z, but the one we were talking about before. The funniest thing regarding her party, regarding those two females and that situation. First of all, that was the funniest party I've ever been to. The fact that that was around Christmas time made it even better.
Whoa.
It was? It was what?
No. I just thought about something, but keep going.
Oh,
Whoa.
what?
Nah, keep going. I gotta.
Are you talking about the bid with the one?
Nah, keep going with your story, bro.
So pretty much, bro, everything happened at that party. There was this racist girl there. But turns out that bitch was racist. But when we found out she had a prosthetic leg,
Bro, I really wish. I don't know where I was.
that
at,
shit had me, bro.
I'm not sure where I was at, bro.
I don't know who even noticed that shit. But when we noticed that shit, we did not lay off her ass. Everybody kept flaming her ass up, and that shit was hilarious. I'm talking about some damn, bruh.
This nigga's crazy.
Bro, what?
You gotta get that right.
Bro, Trey, you was a funny ass nigga, bro. I remember that shit, bro. I dead ass know exactly who you talking about too. Like I know her. Well, I know her kind of personally. You talking about
The
that
girl with the prosthetic?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know her.
bro. I remember she was just talking shit and niggas was going ham. But the gist of what Trey's talking about from that night, I'm gonna let him continue with the story.
I mean,
But
that was what I was talking about. I was talking about other situations.
Okay, good. Yeah, don't get into that. Because if he was, I'm just say that has nothing to do with me, even if you hear my name in the story.
Facts.
That has nothing to do
Bro,
with
you
it.
was crazy, dog.
I'm just saying, bro. Because I don't know where your mouth be going sometimes.
I didn't even see that.
It wasn't nothing bad about you though that had nothing to do with that story.
Nah, I really don't.
I was gonna say it was more on, I guess, her. I guess.
So, bro. But bro, y'all niggas are funny as fuck. But bro, them parties and shit in high school, they used to be fucking crazy, bro.
Yes.
Nah, the craziest party I've been to. Wait, go ahead. I'm gonna cut you off.
Oh no, you go ahead.
The craziest party I went to was I think right after I graduated though. I was at some party with this nigga Javen and Cordell. I promise I was in that bit with MILFs, bro. I ain't never seen no shit like this, bro.
Oh, you talking about when you went to Homeboy's house?
Yeah, it was like over there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, I promise it was giving niggas plates trying to roll. I'm like, damn nigga, what is this? Like, nah, that's what I'm saying. That, bro, when you a young nigga, get that party shut your system and then focus on your goals, bro. I promise, bro.
Some of these niggas out here still doing it.
I mean,
That's them. I mean, shit. When they hit probably like, you know, they just gonna be a statistic. Once they hit like, once they hit like 27, 28, they're gonna be like, damn, I really wasted all them years. And then I'm like, boy, I'm already knowing. I feel it though. That's what I be saying. Y'all keep doing that shit.
nah, that party.
I feel it.
I feel it. I've been there.
Hey.
Y'all niggas still there.
Nah, it ain't no reason to be partying.
I don't even go out like that.
If you, I mean, like, if you partying every now and again, yeah. But if you partying like every week, nah, bro. I don't see what the.
I'm telling you, cause I really was with this nigga TJ at the strip. I'm like, bro.
Nigga, my first time
how
going
many
to the
times?
strip.
I couldn't even tell. I'm like, bro, I don't even know. Like niggas go there so often. I'm like, bro.
Oh, yeah,
Nigga, that was
on the
my
street.
first time ever getting drunk with y'all niggas.
I'm like, man.
That was so crazy. That was my first time ever really getting alcohol in my system.
Nah, that strip shit was fun as fuck, bro.
Yeah, I remember the first time I went,
That
nigga, I
shit
went in
was
my
fun.
fucking football hoodie.
Them first 3 times.
Because I wasn't
the first
planning
2
on
times.
going.
Really, that first time was crazy.
Nah,
that
I
first time
remember.
was
Cause
crazy.
I used to be putting shit on my Snap story. You know, niggas was trying to figure out what the fuck was going on that Monday. Bro.
Nah, them 2 times we went, we was in that. was in that bit cooling, bro.
I can't do that shit no more.
Yeah, I can't even go. I can't even tell y'all, bro. Nigga gotta ask me to go. I gotta be an occasion. Like, I don't even care to do that shit,
Nothing
bro.
to say. You're going out to like recess and all that shit. I don't even like doing all that shit.
Yeah, nah, that shit for the birds, bro.
I've never even been to recess in this.
I never-
city.
I've only been to recess once.
Nah, I ain't been to pods. I ain't been to recess. Like,
I've never been to
I be out, bro. But I like, bro. I like for we like when we went to school. It's like That as our school was like in their neighborhood kind of, so like niggas used to be having like house parties and shit. Like I fuck with house parties more than like a fucking party, like a fucking like strip or some shit like that.
Yeah, like my definition of going out is like going out to go smoke with your nigga, like going to a movie or some shit. I don't even do all that other shit.
Nah, the movies used to be so fucking fun, bro, in high school. That used to, I swear, we used to do that shit every fucking Friday by like 5th period. Niggas be like, bro, what movie out right now? I promise. Like that shit was like
yeah,
we used
to look forward to that shit.
When we from like that bitch small as fuck. Oh, this bitch small as fuck. Niggas used to be outside just doing shit, bro. Niggas used to be at the movies, and after we leave the movies, just like, what the fuck we finna go next? Greenway, walk, just be out doing some shit, bro.
Some funny ass shit.
Craziness.
Then niggas got into smoking. It was a rap.
Nigga, I remember my first time smoking.
I swear, bro.
Yeah, I remember that shit too, bro. Yeah, I remember that shit, Trey. We was with them. What's it called? Wasn't we?
Them creatures, yeah. Them creatures, right? Yeah. We damn sure were.
This nigga is.
Damn, we were with them.
And we was like in the cut over there.
Where were we? I don't know where.
We was in some apartments in the Southwood. Yeah, I remember we was at.
I'll never forget when them bitches got in my damn Trailblazer.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there for that though.
They wasn't supposed to. That's the thing. They wasn't supposed to be there.
Hey, they said they see Trey didn't know that nigga. You was friendly as fuck in high school. I
was a friendly ass nigga, and my kindness really made me. Niggas took my kindness for granted, definitely.
That's what some people do, though.
Hey, just like I said at the beginning, you really can't save everybody. I want y'all niggas to remember that more than anything else. You really can't save everybody. Some people, you just gotta let them be on your own.
And if you in high school, do not be in these bitches' face trying to be Captain Save a hoe.
Yeah. Definitely don't be Captain Save a hoe. I don't want that shit to
It's not even worth it.
It's damn shit not even worth it.
I ain't gonna get into that shit.
They will bring up some shit that happened years ago and bring that shit up out of nowhere.
It's some funny ass stories that just be.
I'm telling you, bro. We just can't go into details like that all the time like that. But if we was really like that, and if we was really just saying how it really wanted to, this shit would be.
This how fucked up shit was. Right?
This is how real fucked. It was just full of drama.
How fucked up that shit was, Jay?
My shit wasn't even about the. I wasn't even about the drama. My shit was just more just like constant funny ass shit every day, bro. Like I remember just niggas used to be like setting up plays the night before, then just like 8 a.m. just like shit, I'm finna go to the bathroom real quick, just like, and like, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And they say the school we went to, niggas stay saying like that's like one of the best schools in the area, bro.
No.
And females like that was moving like that, bro. Like that shit's crazy.
Yeah. The best fucking charter schools in the fucking area.
We say this a lot, but I really wish TikTok was a thing, bro. We just just thinking about like documenting that shit more, bro.
Yeah, y'all niggas now are lucky.
That shit. Like,
bruh, if we would have had TikTok with the shit we was doing,
it's
bruh.
like so many memories in my head. I can't even think to say one, bro. Like it's
so much shit we was doing. Like
shit,
niggas
bro.
used to have like
I'm
football
sure
games.
Shit I'm forgetting right now. Yeah,
football games,
basketball games, bro.
Like anything, like.
We used to be in the cut, smoking in the fucking little path down there.
Like,
yeah. I miss that shit. I wanted that shit still there. It's probably patched.
Are you talking about we went in the wood? Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, we stay in like in the country area, so it's like so much little shit you like, bro. It's crazy.
And Florida High has gotten really big now, bro.
Man, we used to be doing some funny ass shit.
Compared to when we was going there, that bitch looked like a little miniature college.
Bro, to me, ain't even gonna cap. To me, going to school is like just going on an adventure every day, bro.
Yeah,
like just what little shit I can get into.
What can I get into today?
Yeah.
What funny shit can I get into today, bro?
Shit's wild.
Cause you just around so many different personalities, and you like, bro. I remember I slapped a nigga with a Twizzler in high school. Like, just so many, just like weird little, just wild shit. Niggas used to just be like high school. You know, niggas just not thinking, bro. You just doing whatever, bro. Telling you in the mall, just doing wild shit, like just.
Oh yeah.
There was a nigga. There was a. Do you remember that? Remember that event with K?
Text my phone that night. K. Oh man, wait, K. That's not a K, is it? Yeah. Just text me the name, bro, so I know who you talking about. This nigga's finna tell me the wild ass name finna come up on my phone, y'all.
That's how he spells this shit.
What a event.
What?
Well, you said an event?
No. No. I said that's how he spelled it.
No, but I'm saying
You
like,
see the name?
no, I'm saying what to do with this nigga name.
Oh, remember when he walked up and asked out
Bro, these niggas I still haven't seen that shit, bro. I know I'm gonna see that shit soon, bro. I'm gonna manifest that shit right now. I really want to see that video. Cause when this nigga TJ explained that shit to me, I was fucking crying.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna call her name. That nigga said, that nigga,
It's my fault. I'm gonna let him do it.
we gonna call her Jordan. This nigga went up to this nigga got his head hyped up in front of all the Jordan friends, right? When it asked Jordan out, right? Jordan wasn't even, so like I'm looking this way. She behind that nigga. She was like, "Oh hell no, nigga, what's wrong with you?" Though? Not even acknowledging this nigga. This nigga said, "Oh, I'm sorry, Jordan. I don't even know why I came over here and had to walk all the way back across the field, back to us, bro."
And this nigga walk slow too.
And man,
you know niggas was
and it's lunch, so everybody outside, everybody see this nigga, and it's like
just go this way and come back.
This like 10th grade, so it's like we like 10 deep over there, so we all watch this nigga go do this and get embarrassed. And our nigga, should I put that nigga on there? That nigga don't care. Our nigga Reggie was dead ass recording this nigga the whole time getting embarrassed.
My nigga Reggie.
So yeah, I just take that story and hey, sometimes shoot your shot in private. Cause you know if the stakes up like that in front of the whole crowd,
I ain't gonna cap,
she's finna embarrass you.
She got status. She got status. She got to hit you.
I was gonna say, bro. When they be saying the worst thing a female can say is no, just don't believe.
And this nigga had on the Timbs and the like hot
It's swag. It's swag. That nigga swag was. I know his shit was crazy. That day. Y'all niggas, bro. I swear, if I was there for that shit, bro, I would have been fucking crying, bro. Like that probably would have been like top 3 funniest I ever seen.
That nigga was just crazy. That nigga would wear hyper dunks.
Alright,
Bro, that nigga would be wild, bro. That's my boy, bro. I'm with that nigga.
Niggas have on lights.
That nigga would be wearing LeBron James merch every
yeah,
that nigga would have the gold. He had the gold line shit on his shirt.
When that nigga said gold chain, gold. Remember that?
Bruh. Oh my god.
Yo, what the fuck did that nigga say? That nigga has said.
No.
I don't even want to go look for that shit, bro.
Bro, if you see this, you know I'll fuck with you, bro. That shit would just.
Niggas.
Nah, bro. We all had our moments in our high school shit.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, bro.
That shit is hilarious, bro. Who brought that up? Bro, you crazy for bringing up that story, bro.
Nah, that was true,
Bro, that story bro, I forgot that even happened, bro.
Look at your phone now.
That's a funny ass story, bro.
We should get on that nigga.
I really wish I was there for that shit.
Bro, I'ma spare that nigga, bro. I'ma really spare that nigga. You saw the nigga, bro. I'm not even gonna get into that one, bro. Cause I didn't even talk to that nigga like that.
But his fits were kind of crazy.
Nah, that nigga used to dress like that nigga used to really dress like a nigga from like the 80s, bro.
Like a nigga uncle, bro.
Like big ass Wrangler jeans and hyper dunks.
He looked like one of the homeless niggas that be coming in the auto zone.
The nigga body is like not even. His body skinny as fuck, bro, with the fat ass jeans, bro.
But, bro.
Yeah, he really took that 04, like that early
I guess
2000.
that's that nigga swag, I guess.
That nigga was a bucket though.
Was he?
No.
Bro.
Nah, I'm just capping. Don't take nothing I'm saying serious, bro. Actually, if you do, I don't really give a fuck. So
You're not gonna do shit.
You're not gonna do shit.
But
old stories, niggas.
But man, that high school
Your
shit.
swag was atrocious. I'm sorry.
But man, it just be a lot of shit going
And
on.
My nigga, you had no details, my nigga. Like, Like, my nigga, you really looked easy to draw.
What?
It was crazy.
What? No, I gotta put that little SpongeBob when that little find that little fake SpongeBob that he could draw. I gotta put that on there. That nigga said you look easy to draw. Nah, you wild, man.
You just tap that to get the timestamp. Just put that shit in your notes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of craziness.
Maybe too much going on.
Bro, do you remember when we was at
You just fucking stay bucking Publix, boy.
when we was at yeah, we did. Yeah, them chicken tender
back
sandwiches.
Come
we
back
was
feeling
feeling
good.
bitches.
Come back to school feeling godly, nigga. Feeling crazy.
You talking about that Publix?
Yeah, boy.
Like that Publix in Southwood, I appreciate y'all. When I was a young nigga, like 17, 18,
Out,
boy, I used to get a nigga so right without even knowing. Without even, like, niggas walking out that bit, 2 big Gatorades.
The gate too, by the way.
We at Florida.
I don't know how we used to do that shit at the gate
I
though.
don't even gotta explain the weather. Come on. Blazing hot, nigga.
Need them Gatorades,
Need
bro.
that shit.
Finna go to football practice, need that shit.
I don't know how the fuck we used to get away
Straight
with
bucking them niggas.
That shit was
Sliding
crazy.
that candy, but that shit used to have me right.
Man, niggas, bro. Bro, high school was really wild, bro. Niggas just get in the car, niggas just light that shit up, bro.
Yeah, that shit was ridiculous.
Oh yeah, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. You talking about niggas who going to lunch?
Yeah,
Yeah, niggas used to just hop in the car and just smoke.
light that shit up, bro.
But like I said, niggas went to the best school. And niggas go be niggas wherever they go, but that's why I fuck with them.
And I know you remember that day we came back. It was me, you, and Javen, and we was with that other person. And we came back to school late as fuck. And Coach Himps was mad as fuck, but he was only mad at her.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm like. That high school, like, bro.
Yeah, bro. He had a grudge against her. I don't know
Yeah,
what
bro.
happened with them. She like.
That high school shit was crazy, bro. I used to be sliding through that shit, bro. You would have thought I was Bruce Wayne the way niggas used to be in that bitch maneuvering, bro. Like niggas be in that bitch just operating shit, bro. Bro. Never, like, I mean, I used to get in trouble a lot for it. I ain't gonna care, but not really as much as I should have, bro.
Didn't you tell a teacher to shut the fuck up?
Yeah, I sure did. That's not. Well, yeah, I really don't even care, but yeah, I did. She was trying to accuse me of some shit, and
Damn.
that I didn't do.
Try to accuse her brother.
Yeah, you know how that shit be. She thought I was cheating. Really, I was helping my nigga though. I was helping my nigga pass, and she tried to say I was cheating. I'm like, I don't got no reason to cheat. But she was an intern anyway. But she just kept talking to me, and I was like, I think I told her just leave me alone. She kept saying something to me. I was like, oh, just shut the fuck up. Or I told her, I was like, just leave me alone if I really snap on your ass. And then she said something about my phone. I was like, oh no, you know you can't have that. And then I just went to the office. I don't like teachers used to. Would y'all get y'all phone to the teachers every time? I just tell them like, bro,
They
you can
never
just,
really asked him.
you could just send me to the
I
office.
just be like, come on, bro. You know you can get
Right now,
honestly.
dead ass. The only person who asked for my phone
I used to
was
be like,
probably Miss Lopez,
I used to be like,
and I got sent to the office for that.
I used to be like, bro, you sound crazy.
You know what I'm saying? I
Why
can't.
would I give you this? How would
Why would I
back
give
on that shit? I used to
Did you
really
hear
try to
that,
like persuade them.
Did you hear that nigga? Nigga talking about why
Like
would I
even
give
though my answer was fuck no, I tried to like nicely persuade them. It's like, why would I give you that? Like if the shit was fake, would you give me your phone? You not give me your phone. So it's like, why you even asking me? Then they used to get mad as fuck because I swear I used to just be like,
y'all niggas be threatening that power, man.
I used to just be like, yeah, bro, it's that hockey shit. I used to just not even go for that
Man,
shit.
teachers be teachers be taking that ego to having a classroom to the head.
Hell yeah, cause it's like, bro, I used to not even.
Don't teachers at Florida High will always share
I used to be-
classrooms.
That's what I'm saying. You don't even got your own shit. We can hear the
That's
niggas.
what I'm saying.
Only the very, very special ones had that.
I think Mr. Craig got his own shit.
Mr. Craig,
Yeah, I
Miss
know.
Craig.
Nah, Miss Craig can have her own shit because remember you could walk across and it'll be connected to the other shit.
Oh yeah, I'm about, but obviously that, but like that one little space was hers.
I guess. You come disturb her shit quick.
Yeah, few steps, I'm in the room. Few steps, I'm in the room.
I'm just saying, like,
Few steps, I'm in the room.
niggas ain't had their own shit at all. That little area they had, though, they trying to have all the power in that shit.
Mr. Craig did have his own little room and shit, I think. Miss Harris had hers, didn't she?
Nah.
Shout out to Miss Harris.
I
She
miss
still
Miss
follow
Harris.
me on Instagram.
She
Shout out
do?
Miss Harris, bro.
That's-
If you
yeah,
watching this.
Shout out Miss Harris for real. That was one of my favorite
that's
teachers.
my
Though.
teacher, dog.
Yeah.
for
She
real.
be liking the
I
nigga
love
music
Miss
posters.
Harris.
For real?
Bro. Yeah, I fuck with
Man,
Miss
I
Harris.
fuck with Miss Harris. What?
Miss Harris the homie, dog.
She in Germany.
Yeah,
right
she
now.
in Germany.
I ain't fuck with too many other teachers out there though.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Teachers
yeah.
out, yeah,
Miss
garbage.
Harris got a really good special.
Miss Harris, Miss Volt, yeah, y'all was a dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
10th
I don't
grade-
know how that happened. To this
10th
day, I don't
grade,
know how that happened.
they was really throwing lobs for a nigga, bruh.
They was fucking with niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
You could pass they shit too easy, bruh.
You damn, yeah, you really could. I think the highest grade I had
Niggas
in
was
that
really
bitch.
there for the check, bro.
Yeah.
Like, dead ass.
Nigga, I think the highest grade I had in that class I made was a 96.
I used to be, yeah,
I had a
bruh. I remember
96
Miss Volt used to
bro.
see me with the phone on Quizlet, still let me slide. I'm like, oh
Yeah, bro. There was a
bruh.
time when
You don't.
Bro, Miss Harris walked right behind me, and I had the little notes in my in my chair. But I was so big that she couldn't see that shit. So as I was looking down, I didn't even peep. That bitch is quiet. I did not peep that she walked behind me. But she was still a good teacher, though. I'm pretty sure she peeped that shit. She just didn't
She
care.
didn't even care.
She didn't
Cold
even
in that
care.
shit, niggas used to be yamming on niggas.
Yeah,
in class.
bruh.
I remember.
I forgot all about that shit.
Anytime we do like a class activity, niggas will always ask for the ball to go shoot that shit or like try to dunk on a nigga mid class.
Nigga, Miss Harris class was the only class I actually
And
felt
that-
happy.
If niggas would have like been documenting that shit would.
That's what I'm saying, cause I remember when
just that alone.
in my class, Darius and Deontay, all of us was doing that shit, and niggas put the little poster. Like niggas would have been put that shit on TikTok a long time ago,
I was
bro.
gonna say, bro.
Cause niggas put the posterizer badge and all that shit on there, bro.
My nigga, Miss Harris class was the actual first class I ever got excited to do the little bell ringers and shit, cause you have to pick like your own shit. You
I
do.
just was not focusing on right shit.
Man, no, I don't even remember them bell ringers, bro.
All her shit was so easy though, bro.
All right, y'all. It's TGR TGB. We out. Like, comment, subscribe. You can listen to this podcast or you listen to your podcast at Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, wherever. Appreciate y'all checking in with us. Comment what the videos y'all want to see next. And yeah, continue to follow with us.
Peace.